Processes are the arteries of a modern enterprise. They define its success. There are thousands of processes across your business, and each is inseparably connected to business performance. As a result, process inefficiencies can become the silent killer of business performance. These hidden inefficiencies are caused by pressures of the modern world, like fragmented systems, supply chain disruptions due to COVID-19, and increasing customer expectations, amongst others. The way to overcome these obstacles is real-time visibility. You can only understand how to improve a process if you can fully see the process and all its fragmented parts in real time. Celonis for Process Excellence applies real-time process intelligence to the data in your system to reveal and fix hidden inefficiencies at speed. The ability to have such power process insights in the right hand at the right time can make or break your business goals. Let's see how this works for a procurement process. Let's take the role of our head of procurement, Tom, who needs to understand the evolving picture of how his department is performing across his core objectives and KPIs. In this dashboard, Celonis tracks the company's performance across 1.2 million purchase order items with $3.2 billion net order volume, giving Tom a real-time overview of how procurement is doing in the areas he cares about most. Each area is measured with a key metric. Tom recently received an alert from Celonis that his labor productivity is going down, with the touches per PO metric crossing the threshold of 2. The more his team has to touch a PO manually for processing, the lesser time they have to contribute to other more productive activities. Taking into consideration past performance and best-in-class benchmarks, Celonis estimates a savings potential of $1.9 million by reducing manual touches by 40%. Armed with real-time visibility into hidden inefficiencies and an understanding of the dollar implications, Tom directs his analyst, Ellen, to take a closer look. Based on the transactional data which exists in the underlying source systems, Celonis provides Ellen with a real-time X-ray of the company's procurement process. This X-ray provides full visibility into the complex web of people and processes within her organization to drill deeper. To analyze the process, Celonis extracts digital footprints in real time from the entire system landscape, including sources like SAP, Oracle, and Coupa, to render an X-ray of the procurement process. With this, we can track purchases from the creation of a requisition to the clearing of an invoice based on the existing transactional and user interaction data. However, these are only the most common process steps. When adding the next most frequent steps, we discover deviations from our standard process, one of them being manual change of PO price. This single manual activity took place 156,000 times and prolonged the cycle time by 9 days, having an enormous impact on productivity and efficiency. As we continue to increase our view to include every path a purchase order takes, we see an ocean of inefficiency emerge. This is the true complexity of how most global businesses run, caused by a complex, multi-layered IT landscape faced with pressures of the modern world. Without Celonis, this complete and objective visibility will be impossible to achieve, allowing Ellen to make an informed decision on which direction to proceed. Armed with this complete visibility, Ellen is now sure that there are major gaps between the ideal-to-be process model she designed to be the gold standard. She jumps into the Conformance Checker in Celonis to swiftly check where the gaps are rooting from. In this Conformance Checker, Ellen can upload a best practice process model or can create one from scratch. Her process modeling effort is supported by our integrated process repository, where she can store all her best practice models and even the as-is models she has mined in Celonis. She can choose from the list and bring it here to check for conformance. Looking at this graph, Ellen can see her conformance rate over time and is concerned to see the large dip in conformance from June to July 2021. To understand further, she digs deeper into the root dimensions for the non-conformance. Celonis has built an AI with machine learning to pinpoint what's causing violations. We see that most of the price changes are rooting from standard orders in Norway, Netherlands, and South Africa. This is highly useful to Ellen, as she is now able to prioritize her initiatives based on the root dimensions Celonis surfaced, without having to explore the process continuously. Therefore, the Conformance Checker is an essential tool to set Ellen up for an accelerated path to success by saving valuable time and effort in determining where she should start intervening with her change initiatives. And once she's clear on which areas to intervene, Ellen can also predict the outcome of the potential changes by running a simulation on her digital twin, informing her decisions. Ellen simulates the potential impact of automatically updating her master price catalog and observes a reduction in both throughput time and cost as a result. Not only that, her resource utilization will increase by over 2% for both her teams as a result of this single automation. This is extremely powerful for Ellen to make informed decisions and reduce potential risks that come with process transformation. But what is the overall business impact of this change across her entire organization, and how can she get started to implement it? Leveraging our data and artificial intelligence, Celonis unveils the main root causes and their impact on our most important KPIs in real time. Let's take a look. In this dashboard, Celonis is automatically surfacing all the major inefficiencies impacting labor productivity. Rework alone is contributing to $260,000 in cost impact. But let's take it one level deeper to really understand how Celonis knows this. On the left, we can see how these rework activities lead to the financial impact of $260,000 calculated based on the number of manual reworks, effort per rework, and realization potential. The price changes we have seen before are at the top of the list. Ellen discovers that for many orders, the price was changed to the same value thousands of times, costing us $28,000 for Conveyor 3L alone. Ellen takes this up as a master data issue and quickly asks the master data team to update the price catalog for these materials immediately. Moreover, to scale it out, Ellen uses integrated intelligent automation technology called action flows to automate master data updates in the future. This action flow is detecting all frequent price changes and automatically updating master data in the system based on confidence level, saving Ellen valuable time and money. To recap, we just went from the highest level business objective, increasing productivity, to revealing and fixing the lowest level of inefficiency in only a couple of clicks. This is exactly what makes Celonis so powerful. So, how is this change impacting the procurement process performance in different locations? Once Ellen starts implementing the change, she can monitor the impact and adoption across different parts of her organization with this benchmarking analysis and can derive best practices for replication. In this benchmark analysis, we see how our company in Germany has already made improvements in the number of touches in comparison to our Polish counterpart, signaling the availability of best practices to be adopted. Let's fast forward 3 months and go back to Tom, our head of procurement. As Tom can see, Ellen was able to impact the touches per purchase order. It went from 2.2 to 1.6 and is now below the initial target. Celonis for Process Excellence helped Tom drive operational excellence by acting as a transformation platform that uncovers hidden inefficiencies in real time and prioritizes potential actions. From here on, Tom is confident that he'll be able to meet his objectives going forward and can aim for more ambitious targets or focus on other business.